Alrighty, so let us continue. Alright. That's what I figured. Let's get the audio rebalanced. I just need to give it a minute. Come on. Come on. There you go. God, it's never usually that long. Ugh. Oy. Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright. Well, now that that irritation is out of the way, let's continue. So now it's been a month since the Schwarzschild auction. Still no signs of Kia's memory returning. And even with the Bracer Guild's help, their team still couldn't verify her identity. And with the anniversary festival over and the mayoral election still 1 month away, Crossbell has been fairly quiet. Special sports section had adjusted to living with the young, rambunctious girl and returned to their regular duties. Being a quick learner, Kia understood that the team worked during the day, and so she stayed at the SSS building without complaint, eagerly awaiting their return. And then... Oof. We're back. Hey everyone. Lloyd! Hey, you're home! Nice tackle. Were you a good girl while we were away, Kia? Yep, the goodest. I've been watching over the SSS building with Zeit all day long. I even read the 3 books from the library, too. Oh, really? You've read through all those books already. Why, how impressive. I'm pleased to see she has a healthy appetite for knowledge. I have no doubt she has a bright future ahead of her. Man, she's turned all of you into doting parents. Guess I'm not one to talk, though. Anyway, I'm hungry now. Let's eat lunch. Alright. It's about that time anyway. Pretty sure it's my day to cook. Is everyone fine with pasta? That sounds wonderful. The meals you've cooked have always been delicious, so I'm fine with whatever you make. Save me an extra serving or 2. Sure thing. Lloyd, you're making lunch? I want to help. Please. Have you ever cooked before, Kia? Perhaps you remember something about your past involving it? Nope. In one of the books I was reading, one of the characters was a chef, and the stuff he made sounded so tasty. That explains that. Now that you're a regular master chef, I'd love to have your help, Kia. Yay! To the kitchen! We need to decide what kind of pasta we want to make. I think... Excuse me. I think we have eggs and bacon from America Village, so a carbonara wouldn't be too hard to pull off. But we also have some canned clams from Laburl. With those, we could make spaghetti a la Vongol. Or if we want something nice and simple, we could chop up the eggplant we got and whip up a nice meat sauce. Okay, well, in that case, let's consult the guide to see if there's anything that I need to watch out for. Okay, no difference. Excuse me. Let's go with the one goal. It's not every day we have clams, so we might as well we'll put them to good use. Now, let's see. Hey, Lloyd, I want to help. What can I do? Would you mind bringing me the ingredients as I ask for them? I'm just about to start boiling the noodles. Okie dokie. Hey Lloyd, is it ready yet? A little bit longer. When it comes to cooking pasta, the amount of time the pasta spends boiling is key. Once it hits that sweet spot, you take it out of the pot, toss the clams, sauce, and pasta into the pan, and add some garlic and parsley. And bam, it's ready. Wow, that's amazing. I want to try doing it. Please, please, please. You do? Not sure how it'll turn out, but I guess it should be fine if I keep a close eye on her. Alright then, give it a try, Kia. Mind the flames though. Gotcha. See? So wait for it when it hits the sweet spot, then take it out and put it in the pan. Looks like she's a little lost. Well, I'm sure everyone will scarf it down even if she makes a few mistakes. Got it. What the heck? Well done! Bon appetit! That was incredible, Kia. You blew my cooking skills out of the water. How did you know what to do? Yeah, I don't know. Something just flashed in my head and I did it. Did I do it wrong? Definitely not. The way you handled those pans, I could have sworn you'd been cooking for years. Well, maybe you have been? If you learned to cook before, that would explain it. I don't know. Ah, well, I just know that my tummy's rumbling, so let's go eat. Okay, well, now they're starting to hint at her. I can't believe how good this is. Did Kia really make all of this? I gathered the ingredients and did the prep work. But it was Kia who boiled the pasta and put everything together. For real? This dish is, without a doubt, restaurant quality. Well done, Kia. Glad you like it. What if she's the daughter of a family of professional chefs? Well, whoever her parents are, they must be worried sick about her by now. I'm sure. There's not much more we can do to find them, though. Even with the Guild's information network on our side, we still haven't learned anything substantial yet. There must be some reason why that is the case. Perhaps she is from an especially remote village. Huh? Well, we can spend all day thinking of possibilities, but that won't get us anywhere. Until we actually find a lead, she can just be part of our family, yeah? Yeah, you're right. At any rate, I feel pretty bad for the chief right about now. He missed out on trying some of Kia's delicious homemade pasta. He is in another meeting at headquarters, right? Have there been any? There have been a lot of those recently. You're right. I wonder what's going on. Oh, call. I wonder who it's from. Doubt it's the chief or friend, considering it's not coming from your Enigma. Oh, this is Crossbow Police Department Special Sports Section. Lloyd, is that you? It's no... Oh, I mean Sergeant Major Seeker from the Guardian Force. Hey, it's been almost a month since we last talked, right? Did you need the SSS to help you with something, Sergeant Major? Yes, actually, there's something I need a bit of personal advice about, so I decided to call you guys. Personal? What's this about? Well, I say personal, but it's still Guardian Force business, actually. I'm, sorry for calling you out of the blue like this. It's no big deal. We're in the middle of having lunch anyway. So, where are you now? If you want to talk face to face, we can meet you somewhere. Oh, really? I happen to be in the city's north exit right now, actually. Is it okay I stop by the SSS building? Of course. By the way, have you eaten yet? You could have a plate of pasta ready and waiting for you if you like. Oh no, I couldn't possibly impose. Actually, if it's not too much to pack, some pasta would be lovely. Can do. We'll be waiting for you. See you soon. Who was that? Sergeant Major Seeker, believe it or not. She says she needs our advice on something. Oh? No fooling? That's rare. Is someone coming to visit? Yes, Kia, a lady from the Guardian Force. Guardian Force? She hasn't had lunch yet, so let's get ready. Let's go ahead and make some more pasta for her. Can I count on your help again, Master Chef Kia? Yeah. Thank you so much for lunch. It was absolutely delicious. Did Kia really make it? Yep, I sure did. But Lloyd did all the prep? I think that's what he called it. Well, you should be proud. I've actually been hearing a lot of stories about you from Fran, but who knew that on top of being the cutest thing ever, you were also an amazing cook? Yeah, Fran's definitely taken a shine to her. Whenever we communicate through the terminal, she's always asked to talk to Kia. That sounds like Fran, alright. She always had a soft spot for cute kids. Hey, Noel, are you Fran's big sister? Because your hair is the same color as hers and your faces look the same. You think so? I didn't really think we looked all that alike. I was never the cute type like she is. Oh, I nearly forgot the reason I came here in the first place. Mind if I start explaining the situation, everyone? No, go ahead. It was about those ruins on the outskirts of the mountain pass, right? Right, the thing is... So you're saying the ruins are haunted? Allegedly. It's either that or some sort of mythical beast has taken up residence there. Whatever it is, it was never spotted there before recently. So the guys over at Belgard Gate were in charge of the initial investigation, but ended up withdrawing. That means that Tangram Gate is up to bat now? Right. I attempted to investigate the place with a handful of guardsmen yesterday, but as soon as that creepy monster showed up, they all got cold feet. Wait a sec, Sergeant Major. Are you, by any chance, asking us to help you with an exorcism? No, not exactly. The CGF's objective is to simply perform a thorough search of the ruins interior. Sorry, I should have known it was too much to ask. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm just afraid that we don't have much experience investigating ruins, that's all. But the fact that you turned to us, of all people, means that you have some particular reason, right? Sharp as always, Lloyd. Well, when the guardsman and I were fighting the monster, it felt like our arts were working differently than usual. Wait, what? Could it be? So you think it was the same as our expedition into Stargazer's tower? Specifically, that the higher elements may be active then? Exactly, the ruins gave me the same feeling I got back then. And so I was wondering if I could get your guys' advice on how to proceed, or even better, your cooperation. I see. So that's why you came to us. I'm well aware that you guys are really busy, but if nothing gets done, the commander is probably going to order us to forget it. Well, that lazy ass has always been a fan in Elaine Sleeping Dog's lie, so I wouldn't be surprised. I actually kind of like that Zeit is just kind of like, I'm going to assume, pretending to sleep over there. Or when Randy says that. Since she came all the way to ask us, why don't we work together on this? Sure, it's outside of the city, but the way she's describing it has me worried. I suppose. I have no objections. No problemo. Doesn't look like the Mademoiselle is too hot about the idea, though. That's not true. Only a child would be afraid of a cat's out of the bag. Are you scared of ghosts, silly? No, that's crazy talk. It's just that we'll need to be extremely cautious going up against an unknown foe and all. I can't blame you for being scared, Ellie. I wouldn't want to go through all of this either if it weren't for my duty. But leaving everything as is, as if nothing happened, I can't just accept that. Such a major. I understand that feeling all too well. You know, Ellie, if you want, you can stay behind and watch the SSS building. Alright, fine, I get it. I'll go, okay? You're not going to leave me behind. Ellie has entered her enrage mode. Oh, that bluster ain't gonna save you from the ghosties, you know? Can we move on? And we've received quite a few other support requests today, too. What should we do about them? That's a good point. It'd probably be tricky to meet back up with her after we take care of them. Oh, if that's the case, allow me to accompany you as you take care of your requests. I drove my ZGF car here, so I can take you anywhere in Crossbell you need to go. Are you sure that's okay? Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem at all. How about we head to the ruins once you finish up the support requests? That should work, right? Oh, yes, that does seem like it would be the most efficient way. Honestly, it would be nice to be driven around for once. I guess today we'll get a taste of what it's like to be in the First Division. It's decided, then. His ear is itchy. Hey. Kia, we're going to be out for most of the afternoon. Can I have you stay here with Zeit and stand watch again? Sure. Have fun getting rid of the big bad ghosts, everyone. Chapter 4, Creeping Wisdom. This honestly sounds like it's going to be another nothing chapter, if I'm honest. My car is parked over near the north exit. I'd be happy to give you a ride as long as we stay within the state borders. Just let me know, okay? That'd be great, thanks. So, just to be sure, the ruins we're headed to are beyond the fork that's halfway through that tunnel in the mountain path, right? We visited the entrance of the ruins a couple of months ago while hiking through the area. At the time, however, it was barricaded off by the CGF. That's the one. The road is pretty rough, so we'll have to go on foot partway through the tunnel. Alright then, let's wrap things up here and have ourselves another little hike. Ruins infested with ghosts? Adios be with me. Okay. Alright, so we've got statewide overdue book retrieval. Jesus. Creative cooks wanted. A sincere favor. And the West Highway. West Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Quetzalcoatl, has been sighted on the West Crossbell Highway. Fuck off. And it's another status effect fetish, which means it's probably going to get another negative. Alright. So new quartz can be synthesized at Gen 10. And new weapon upgrades at the factory. New weapons from the armory. I don't care about fishing, so that can piss off. There's some stuff I don't care about. 5 new monsters have apparently appeared. That give decent exp and drop U materials. Huh. And it's basically the enemies that we've fought from other stuff. Great. Alright, so we've added all those to the list. Let's start doing some stuff. Alright, what do we got? We've got take prisoners. God, these are expensive. We've got Beatrix. We've got Stargazer, and we've got Brainbuster. Both of which I cannot afford right now. So we're gonna go 197. And we'll go 114 there. Actually, no. What we're gonna actually do is we are gonna head to Downtown District. Hey, the unique music is back, finally. Because obviously I want to upgrade this stuff, so I might as well. Oh, 1,600! Jesus, okay. I guess we're not doing that just yet. Just head straight to the IBC then. God damn. Well, now money's starting to become annoying. Okay. Ugh. Alright, so now I want to go to Central Square. I want to buy Stargazer, but I do not want to equip it, and I want to buy a Brainbuster, but I do not want to equip it. Rigid leather would increase TO by 24 points. Oh, I guess I can also check like her stuff too. Although I don't have, it won't let me, it won't sell me any weapons that are like that. Huh. Yeah, 3 of them are equipped with it. Is there anything that I can sell at this point? I should check battle. And I should check battle boots and battle jacket, actually. No, battle jacket is just a straight upgrade. Okay, who's the lowest defense? That actually is Randy right now. So we're gonna put battle jacket on him. Then we are going to sell bulletproof jacket. And next up is the battle boots, which yes are just a straight upgrade, except for Ellie. Ellie uses it will be a downgrade. Yeah. We'll give that to Ellie, I guess. Okay. And that means we can get rid of the Stregas. Okay. Now, let's see if I should bother caring. Sword Breaker. Holy crap, that is quite a bit. Okay. So I might as well just equip all this crap then. Excuse me. I guess I should look at some of the quartz that I can synthesize now. So I can do defense 3 now. But holy crap, is it expensive. Oof. Might actually have to consider a negative for the economy. Oof. I really don't think there's it's that good. Okay, rigid leather, which would decrease the attack. By 5 points for an increase of 12. Okay. Worth it for Tio and Lloyd, but not for the others. And combat boots. They'd be good for Randy. And that's about it. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, I can get rid of these, actually. So that'll give me some money back, at least. Okay. Ah, whoops. I only meant the one. Alright, let's get rid of all the Stregas, finally. Okay. To the administrative district we go. Tackled the very first of these quests. Statewide overdue book retrieval. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for... Yep, we're here for work. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? Ah, just as I thought. I'm glad you guys came so quickly. Thank you, I'm in your debt. The request said that you needed help locating and retrieving some overdue books again? Yep, this isn't the first time I've requested this of you. Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid, you're doing me a huge favor. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Damn it. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'm terribly sorry, but I'd like for you to locate and return them to me once more. It seems there are still a fair number of people who need a lesson in punctuality. Well, no big deal. We can take care of this lickety-split. About that. I'm afraid it won't be quite as simple this time. Would you mind elaborating? Each person with an overdue book lives outside of Crossbell City. They're all spread out on the outskirts of the state. Oh, I see what you mean. Do you at least have their addresses? I sure do. First up is Alfred, who lives in America Village. Next is Loggy, who's a miner that lives in Mainz. Lastly, we have Flora, a resident of St. Ursula Medical College. They really are on the outskirts. Man, you're telling me we gotta go all over the state for some books? How irksome that they could not just follow the rules in the first place. Now, this isn't so bad. We really would try to tackle the issue ourselves, but it's just too far out of reach. It's this time. Oh, excuse me, god damn it. So, would you mind taking care of this? Is for your dear old uncle? On the bright side, we can use my car if we head out now. Oh, then it won't be too much of a trek, right? That's not a bad idea. Sounds like we'll be relying on you to drive us around, Sergeant Major. Alright then, and I think it's time we gotta move on. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, everyone. I can already feel my brain cells frying. This must be your car, Sergeant Major. I suppose we've gotten enough rides that I should be able to recognize it by now. Yeah, this baby's mine. CGF armored car can handle any kind of terrain you throw at it. Well, light armored is true enough. The thing looks like it'll crumble as soon as an actual tank so much as looked at it. Only thing it could really hold up against is probably a Gatling gun at best. Hey, that's not very nice. Our armored cars are equipped with the latest technology, you know? Well, Crossbell doesn't have any tanks of its own. Relying on maneuvering might be our best chance at defense. True. Also, I seem to recall that Crossbell doesn't have any patrol airships either. Given Crossbell's budget, I would imagine the state could stockpile some such ships by the dozen. I assume this must be due to the pressure from Erebonia and Calvert? Yes, exactly. More so in Erebonia, actually. They ran into trouble with Liberal's patrol ships 12 years ago, so they take them much more seriously. Yep. 'Tis the 100 Days War. They're worried about what we'd do with patrol ships if we ever sided against them. Both the Empire and the Republic are very wary of letting Crossbell have any military power for this reason. Interesting. I wish that weren't the case, though. Being able to do our patrols with airships would be so much more efficient. You're not wrong. I guess I can't complain, though. Having a car is better than having to walk everywhere, at least. If you ever need to ride somewhere, just let me know. I'll be happy to take you wherever you need to go, as long as you can get there by car, that is. Examine the vehicle and... yeah, okay, that's what I figured. In the case that you leave the ZGF vehicle and travel by bus or on foot, you can board it again at the location it was left. Take care not to forget the location the vehicle is left at. If you're going to the ruins on the outskirts of the mountain path, you can select Maine's Mountain Path Tunnel as a shortcut. Alright, so I need... America Village as a start. So we gotta go to the inn, talk to Alfred, who's sitting at the bar. Excuse me, are you Alfred? Yes, that's me. Oh, the special sports section? You were the ones who searched the ancient battlefield for that couple, right? Do you need me or something? Yes, sir. You see, we're working on a request we received from the library. We came to collect an overdue book from you. Do you have any idea where it is? Oh, that? I apologize for being so careless. That's very unlike me. Give me just a second. I've got it right here. Sir? Did you by chance lose it? I wouldn't say lost it per se. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Now, where did I leave it? Oh, right. Gofan, do you still have that book I let you borrow the other day? A book? Yes, a book. That book. Look, you told me that you'd like to give it a read, so I let you borrow it. Oh, that book! Yes, I remember now. Sorry about that. Let me go and find it for you. Let me get this straight. You let someone borrow a book that you borrowed from the library? What is that, a relending? Careless is what it is. I'm ashamed, I assure you. Normally, I'd never do such a thing. And with so many books to read, I'm afraid that one must have just slipped my mind. Gofan, did you find the book? About that. What? How could you have possibly lost it? Oh, just wait a second, please. I'll try to remember what I did with it. I've got it. If I'm not mistaken, I accidentally let a customer borrow it after he wouldn't stop badgering me about it. What? How do you accidentally lend someone a book? Re-lending? I can't say I was expecting this turn of events. This is unbelievable. Who exactly did you lend it to? It was Elkin, the guy who's always tinkering with the orbital tank near the front of the village. Oh, I messed up big time. Please forgive me. Don't worry about it. What's done is done. We'll just have to roll with it. Okay, everyone, let's find Elkin and see if he has it. Oh god, there's an entire list of things you have to do just for the first book. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just give it... I might be giving another padding negative. Oh dear god. excuse me, are you Elkin? That's right. Need something? We're from the CPD. If you have time, we'd like to speak to you about something. Explain. Oh yeah, I borrowed that book. Do you have it on you by chance? Well, funny thing that, I may have lent it. Oh my god! Are you serious? Damn, this is getting ridiculous. Are we at lending now? I wasn't expecting this. I'm just wondering what sort of book could get passed around like this. It's pretty unbelievable at this point. I am so sorry, I know I messed up. It's just I wanted to read the book so badly, I let him borrow it against my better thinking. Let's just get this out of the way. Cause, no, I'm sorry, this is fucking stupid. Ugh. And where is the other thing? Where the hell is it? Second padding on the gameplay axis. That's the second padding negative and a negative for this game, for this quest rather. And on the story axis, yeah, no, this is just fucking tedious. And it's not helping my assessment of, gee, I wonder if this is going to be another fucking filler chapter. So no, I just no. We were at what? We were at what, 29? Well, now we're at plus 26 net. Because I'm not pulling my punches. This is just fucking boring at this point. Like, this is seriously so goddamn boring. Because it is literally just giving us the fucking runaround. Okay? Like, okay. Let me actually talk this out. So you understand why this upped the padding negative as well as getting its own negative. 5 steps. We're on step 3 of 5 of getting the first book. Keep in mind, we have to get 3 books. Book 2. Basically 5. Oh, and there's also a boss fight in the middle of that. Then the third book is another 4 steps. No. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, trust me, if that boss, I guess I'll mention it in the negative for the thing, but I'm not. And for the record, I am also not above of giving the boss fight when we get to it a negative if it fucking sucks. Because again, like I said, I'm not pulling my punches on this crap. And then this is also pointless from a story perspective because this is not upping anything. This is not advancing the characters. This is not advancing the world. It is not advancing the plot. It is doing nothing. Like, and this isn't even something that leads to Ravache's, ace in the frickin' hole. Is this the first time we've hit? And actually, that's a good question. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm curious now. If this is the first Sky game that has broken double digits for its story negatives. I mean, goes above 10. Like, is above 10 story negatives. So, Sky 1 was exactly 2. I think Sky 2 was another 2. Yup. Actually, that's a good question. just looking at my thing. Oh, that's the alternate cover. Okay, give me a sec here. Okay, yeah, it is the back of the case. What I was looking up was if Estelle was on the front cover of Cold Steel 4. She is not, for the record. So yeah, Sky 2 was another case of 10 was the net negatives there. Okay, so Sky 3 had 14 story negatives total. I wonder if this game will surpass it in terms of negatives. Oh shoot, that's another thing too. I gotta get it back up to where the intros, with the intro. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. Well, we'll do that. I'll do that later. Okay. So, yeah. So, the record for most story negatives so far is 14. And even if this and Azure don't actually make it past 14, I can actually name... is that going... Is it going to be Cold Steel 1? Because I know Cold Steel 2 is probably going to pass 14. Because, you know, of all the double negatives I'm going to be giving it. Because I know people are going to fucking hate me for those double negatives, but frickin' Duke Cayenne is probably going to be a double negative in Cold Steel 2. As well as Celine. Celine is absolutely at bare minimum 2 negatives. Then you've also got McBurn and Duvally. Those 2 are going to be double negatives each as well. Well, might actually be 1 for McBurn, but we'll see. Hey, we'll see. I basically, this is the chance. This is Cold Steel 2's chance to turn me around on a lot of it, admittedly. And then, so there's 8 right there. Empty text, which is going to be a double negative. At least 1 gameplay story segregation, negative. For for what I will probably be dubbing the shut the fuck up Toa negative. Which I know sounds harsh, like, whoa, Blue Wolf, what the fuck? You're saying that to Toa? Yeah. Replay Cold Steel 2 sometime and realize that how anti-speedrunner that game is because of how many times you have to talk to Toa before you can advance the story. Yeah! So there's that. But yeah, so yeah, 8 there, 2 for the empty text. Next, probably 2 for that. And probably 1 for the end of the Infernal Castle. Probably at least 1 for cutscene incompetence. And then the... Oh, yeah, and that just gets us up to 14. And that's not even including the outro, which is, by my estimate, gonna add, like, at least 6 to 8 negatives to story. And that's just story, by the way. Never mind how many negatives I'm gonna be giving that entire outro on the gameplay axis. Jesus Christ. Including a negative that, that I'm going to be giving because of, because it's a relevant scene, and you can only see it in New Game Plus, which is bullshit. But I digress. I'm sorry to do this, but I have to AFK briefly. I will be right back. Sorry about that. Hate need it when my body comes up with false alarms. Ugh. Y'all gotta understand, I ain't have done it if I knew it was gonna turn out like this. You know what? That's not a fucking excuse. I don't care. Please calm down. I mean, it'd be better if you hadn't lent it out, but it's in the past now. Who exactly did you give it to? Sorry about that. It was Donald, one of the farmers. If you're looking for him, I'd start at his house. It's right next to Riori General Store. At Riori General Store. Well, everyone, let's hope that this is the final stretch. Oh, if only, Lloyd. If only. Excuse me, are you Donald by any chance? Yep, that's me. Y'all need something? We're with the Crossbow Police Department. Do you have a minute? Explain. So that's why you're here. Well, if that's the case, you ain't gonna like what I'm about to tell you. Oh no, not again. Lending? What is the deal with people these days? Just return the damn thing to the library. What? No, I didn't lend it to nobody. Hey, I'd read it when I had a bit of downtime on the farm. Thing is, my memory is kind of foggy as to where I left the darn thing. So, I might have lost it. No way. After all this searching, we thought all the relending was bad, but it somehow got even worse. Do you have any idea where you could have left it? Yeah, I think so. Last time I remember having it was in the shed over by the library. The one right out in front of the chief's house. I was reading it in there at the time. Can't rightly recall where it might have gone to after that, though. I'm really sorry for the trouble, y'all. Nothing we can do about it now. If that book is going to be anywhere, that shed is our best bet. Let's go check it out and put an end to this wild goose chase. Acknowledging it doesn't make it better, game. It actually makes it worse. As I'm going to be bitching about with Cold Steel 2. And then some. There it is. There's the library stamp. This must be our overdue book. Phew, that turned into quite the search. I can't say I was expecting it to end up being an Arcan Seal fan book, though. It certainly seems in demand. Well, yeah, it's about Arcan Seal, after all. Of course half the city-state's gonna want to get their hands on it. Hell, I've got half a mind to take it home and start flipping through it myself. Oof. You are free to check it out after we have returned it to the library. Yeah, Randy, enough with this wild goose chase bullshit, okay? Hey, we're done. We're done with this garbage. Moving on. Next up is Mains. Go to the mine and talk to Logie near the entrance. Enter the town, obviously. Ugh. I'm guessing you're it. Nope, you're Amy. I went through that dialogue too fast. Oh, go into the mine. Ugh. God damn it. I can read. Excuse me. Excuse us, are you Loggy? Yeah, who are you? Special support section. You see, we received a request from the library today, and it sounds like you have an overdue book you've been holding on to? Oh, so that's what this is about. Yeah, I still got it. According to the librarian, it is long past its due date. Why did you not return it on time? 'Cause going all the way into the city is a pain. Doesn't mince his words, does he? Well, since you came all the way out here, you might as well take it back for me. I was actually reading it on my break just a second ago and... Oh. Oh, is something the matter? I forgot to bring it back with me, so it's down at the bottom of the mine. Sorry, but I'm swamped with work right now. Mind heading down there and grabbing it for me? Thanks. And just take the stairs down and follow the tunnel to the back of the mine. You should find it right away. Does your laziness know no bounds? He could give the ZGF commander a run for his money in that sense. Well, I guess it's up to us. Let's go find it, everyone. Oh, I can tell you this at least. When you get pretty far down, just ignore the abandoned mine on the left. If I know I didn't leave it in there. Right. Oh, joy. God, this fucking quest. Paranormal Crossbell Collection. Oh, finally found it. Judging by the title, this is no book I'd want to read. It apparently records supernatural phenomena that have occurred in Crossbell State, though given the title, I do not suspect it has that strong of a basis to confirm whether these are events that truly happened or not. Looks like the kind of book you can borrow just to kill some time. I believe there was a story in there that involved the Guardian Force, but I don't think any of that spooky stuff was ever formally substantiated. That'll be a hard pass for me, either way. Well, now that we've successfully retrieved the book, we should get into a random boss fight against, oh fuck, these things. Monsters? They blocked our exit. Here they come. Separate scan on these things, apparently. I'm, of course, gonna do this. Oh, God, they are frickin' damage sponges, of course. Why wouldn't they be? You're joking! Wow. That... Wow! Can you do me a solid and fuck right off? Okay. Thank God that's over. So Lloyd and Ellie got up to level 29. Yay. Got some new materials for that, so that's good. No. I'm sick of the padding, and I'm gonna keep bitching about it until it stops fucking pissing me off. Ugh. Phew, they came out of nowhere. Well, they weren't much of a threat for us. We have encountered plenty of monsters along the path already. This was simply a case of bad timing. Good thing the book didn't get damaged during the fight. Yeah, let's head back to the exit, everyone. Without any warp spells. Actually, that's a good point. Did I give a backtracking negative? Because I might have to give a backtracking negative, too. Oh, I really don't want to give more negatives to this. But I just might. I still hate this crap. But I should do my due diligence. Let's double check for a backtracking negative. I believe it's Control H. Yes. backtracking. 0. I did not give a backtracking negative. Alright. Yep. There's your backtracking negative. Oh, God. You know, the intermission chapter was just doing so wonderful, too. It was doing, and everything was going so swimmingly, and then this fucking side quest happened. Excuse me, are you Flora? That's right, do you have some sort of business with me? We're with the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. We actually came to collect your overdue library book, if you don't mind. Oh, that's what this is about. The thing is, I do want to return it, but... Are you implying you can't? Yes, well, you see, I like to grab medical textbooks from the research ward's reference room and study here. But from the look of it, I must have mixed up my library book with the textbooks because when I was putting them back on the bookshelf in the reference room. By the time I realized that, I kind of forgot where exactly I'd put it. Brilliant. Well, I guess that leaves us no choice. I feel her, though. I always lose track of where I put my things. In my mags. I feel as though you're leaving your swimsuit magazines around the SSS building is quite a bit different from this, Randy. Now, guys. Anyway, the overdue book should be on one of the reference room shelves, right? Yes, I'm sure of it. And I'm sorry about this, but do you mind finding it for me? You will find the research ward on the hospital's roof, okay? Don't worry, we know the place. Ready, everyone? This is the research ward's reference room, right? And somehow Flora got the overdue book mixed up with the other books on one of these shelves. Yeah, this is a lot more than I was expecting. This may take a while. What a waste of time. It's all part of the job. No choice but to tear apart the place and find that sucker, eh? Right, let's give it our best shot, everyone. I'll help out too. There it is. Wait a second. Yep, there's the library stamp. This must be the book Flora checked out. We did it. Thank goodness it was here after all. I need to recharge. Well, our job's become a heck of a lot easier now that we found it. Exactly. Ready to move, everyone? Whoops. Just...
どこに行きますか?
God damn it. Excuse me.
お待たせしました.
Ugh. Oh, whoops. Ugh. Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all the overdue books already? Yeah, it took long enough. Here you go, Uncle Miles. Great. Looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece. You've managed to do me yet another huge favor. Allow me to express my gratitude again. It feels a little weird hearing that from you, Uncle. Those support requests you guys get are a lot more work than I thought. You think so? This is just a normal day for us. Anyway, I believe this completes your request. It certainly does. Thank you very much. You've done me quite the favor. You're most welcome, Uncle. There. Got that stupid quest out of the way. Ugh. Oh, there's a hidden quest I could have started. Whatever. I'm gonna go tackle the monster first. Yeah, sure. Whoa. Let's fight it. Oh, piss off with that.
行きます。任せて。
俺の番だな。よし。よし。さあ、行くぞタイガー。こいつはどうだい。おととい来やがれってな。
No, I don't want to fight you. 35. Ugh. We haven't even cracked 30 yet.
行くぜ。
私の番です。分析を開始します。入手しました。
任せてくれ。そこだ。行くぜ。行くぞ。
援護します。任せて。
任せろ。任せてくれ。
私の番ね。私の番ね。
ありがとう。任せてくれ。
そこです。
俺の番だな。任せてくれ。
私の番ね。ダメです。援護します。さてと。助かりました。
Come on.
私の番です。
We all just fuck off already.
助かりました。
俺の番だな。こいつはどうだ。任せてくれ。さあ、行くぞ。
さてと。
すまない。みんな。まだまだだ。おい、ありがとう。さあ、行くぞ。
なんとかしないと。負けられない。
まだまだだ。
ピンチです。そこです。
まだやれ。
Okay. There's one.
お返しです。
まだまだ。
ピンチです。そこです。
負けるか。
なんとかしなくちゃ。援護します。
まだまだ。負けるか。
ピンチです。そこです。ダメです。援護します。
まだやれる。それ。すまない。みんな。おい、
ありがとう。
まずいな。
もう負けられ しい。
ありがとう。任せろ。
援護します。
行くぞエリ
私の番です。そこです。さてと。
ア。俺の番だな。待ってろ。
さてと。助かりました。私の番ね。
ありがとう。おっしゃ
任せて。お返しです。
俺の番だな。
ガンマンモー
俺の番
ド起動します。
俺の番だな。
さてと。
Almost there.
俺の番だな。
はい。良いデータが取れる。
Ugh. Okay. I really don't want to end this session prematurely. Hey, I've already got to do that with the next one. I don't really want to do it with this one. I want to get at least some of these menial side quests out of the way. Alright, here we go. I'm begging you, Adios, please let me meet with that beautiful angel again. Excuse me, are you Anton? Yep, that's me. Who are you, though? We're with the Crossbow Police Department Special Support Section. We're here to consult you about this support request. Oh, I've been waiting for you. There's something I want to ask for your help with right away. Will you hear me out? Yeah, we will. The request stated that you're trying to locate a woman, right? Yeah, I really need to find her so I can give her my thanks. She pulled me out of the darkness when no one else could. Care to elaborate? Sure, my best friend Ricky and I came here from Laboral on vacation. To be honest, my life stinks. I figured visiting somewhere a little more exciting might help turn it around. Sure, fair enough. Nothing's changed though. I still got slapped across the face by the cold, cruel reality of my life. If, to make matters worse, I managed to lose my wallet and all the money I thought I brought for this trip along with it. Oh man, that really is unfortunate. Well, yeah, I'll leave it to someone else, to someone as dull and hopeless as myself. Oh, to screw up that badly. I really am my own worst enemy, aren't I? Hey, Ricky already tried to help me find my wallet, but it was to no avail. I was thinking I had no other choice but to borrow some Mira from him and limp back home to Laboral. However, that was when it all began. Just when all hope was lost, that kind woman gave me a helping hand I needed. Man, I'm jealous. You don't find a gal like that every day. Seriously, it was all thanks to her efforts, but I was able to get my wallet back in one piece. As you can imagine, I thought our meeting could only have been fated. When I was lost, trapped in an endless pit of darkness, she held out her hand and pulled me back into the light. She's nothing short of an angel. So, to make an increasingly long story short, you want us to find this girl, right? Yes, that's exactly right. The problem is, I've been searching for her for the last 3 weeks, but I haven't found a single lead. I asked the Bracer Guild to help a poor guy out, but they turned me down. They claimed that it to be a low priority case, since she isn't exactly missing. They had far more important work they needed to focus on. Hell, if this were Liberl, I'd be able to get help from something, and with something as mundane as a drinking contest. Are you okay? I'm fine. And just reopened an old wound. Anyway, moving along. Ricky heard about your team while he was out on the town, so he submitted a request for me. Your team's pretty much like the Bracer Guild, right? Come on, help a poor guy out. Well, sure, I suppose. Huh. I didn't know the SSS has handled requests of this nature. Your work has a much wider scope than I thought it did. To be fair, something like this is quite rare. So, what's the plan, Lloyd? I do not know how I feel about the CPD involving themselves in other people's personal affairs. She makes a good point. Gotta be honest with you guys, I kinda want to scope about this chick. Hicks, what did she look like anyway? Hey, bet she's cute as heck, huh? Cute as heck doesn't even begin to describe her. I still have her burned into my memory. She had a gentle aura about her that could calm even the most churlish of men. Her calm voice radiates an unbridled kindness, and don't even get me started on her utterly adorable auburn pigtails. Huh? I can help but shake the feeling that I know someone like that. I agree, that sounds awfully familiar. I too seem to recall encountering someone of a similar description frequently. Well, he's clearly talking about our friend, ain't he? Oh, I think you're right. Wait a second, you guys know her? There's a strong chance we do. You said she had auburn-colored hair. Was it roughly the same color as mine? Yeah, it is. It totally is. No way, don't tell me. Are you related to each other? Well, assuming we're not mistaken, then yes, I'm actually her older sister. Oh, thank you, sweet Adios. You hear that, Ricky? Fate strikes again. Sure, Anton, if that's what your heart believes, then maybe you're right. It's not like this is gonna be this is the second of like 3 women you're gonna try and go after. Ugh. Though you're kind of ignoring the possibility that she might not actually be the one. Excuse me. Excuse me, dear sister. What? Does she already have, a romantic partner? Huh? Not that I've heard of. We don't live together, but she's never told me anything of the sort. I see. Anyway, I'd like to really show her my most heartfelt thanks before I head back to Liberl. Would you do me the great honor of asking her to meet with me? Well, I suppose I don't mind. Are you okay with taking on this request, Lloyd? Alright, we'll accept your request. Yes, thank you so much. Okay then, I'm counting on you guys. Please get her to promise to meet with me again. Now that that's settled, we should head over to the precinct and see if we can get a hold of her. I bet she's manning the reception desk right now. Good idea, I'll come along with you. Ugh. You know, I wouldn't be as harsh if I was actually enjoying the story here. Oh, hi everyone. I see you're still tagging along with the guests to say this, huh, Noe? Noe, did you guys run into a snag while you were investigating those ruins? No, not quite. We're actually here to speak with you, Fran. With me? Did I do something wrong? Not at all. We're just following a lead for this request we're working on. You see, there's a tourist claiming that you helped him during the last day of the anniversary festival. You apparently helped him find his wallet. Does that ring any bells? A wallet? Let me think about that for a second. Oh, right, I do remember that. He's a traveler from Liberl, right? So he really did meet Fran. Oh boy, let me tell you, that was one hard day. I was on my way home from work when I ran into a man on the verge of tears. I knew I couldn't just leave him like that. We were out past sundown trying to track down the darn wallet of his. To leave it to Fran to drop everything to help some poor schmuck she doesn't even know. Well, I am a member of the police force. It's my duty to help those in need too. I called HQ over and over again to see if the wallet got turned in. Funnily enough, we ended up finding it under the bed at the inn he was staying at. And I was relieved it wasn't stolen, at least. So it was all a false alarm. Anyway, what did you need from me? Did something happen to him? Right, about that. We learned that his name is apparently Anton, and as it turns out, he's still here in Crossbell City, even though the festival is well over. He's been trying to track you down for weeks, and he doesn't want to leave until he's had a chance to thank you. That's why his friends submitted a request to the SSS to help him out. Wow, really? I'm flattered. So, what do you say, Fran? No one's forcing you to meet him, so you have every right to refuse if you don't want to. I don't see why not. He's been trying his hardest to find me, hasn't he? Seriously? You sure? I promise you don't have to go through this just to help us with our request. Oh no, it's not why I agreed to it. I actually would like to meet him again too. Ew. After our little adventure from last time, I'm sure we'll have plenty to sit back and laugh about. Oh, but I might not be able to make time for him considering I'm working. Shoot. And if that's the case, then it's out of our hands. Excuse me, everyone. What's up, Rebecca? I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation like this, but your lunch break is coming up pretty soon, isn't it, Fran? Why don't you go ask to meet you then? Really? Do you mind? It's a little unorthodox since you're technically on duty, but you should have enough time for a chat. As long as you do it during your break, I'll be able to hold down the fort. Right. You seem to be having a little bit too much fun with this, Rebecca. Well, since you're going out of your way to help me out, I'll accept your offer. Well then, about this little rendezvous. Would Vint set in Central Square be alright? I can head there in a little bit. Well, as long as you're okay with it, we should go tell Anton the plan. Make sure he knows I'm looking forward to it too. Fran? Don't tell me she's actually interested in this Anton guy. Something up, no? Well, you seem to be off in a whole other world there. It's nothing, Randy. I'm fine. Anyway, Lloyd, let's go report the news to Anton. Alright, sounds like a plan. Hello again, Anton. Oh, you guys are back already. How'd it go? Did you get Fran to agree to meet with me? Surprisingly enough, she seemed receptive to the whole idea. She'll be on break soon, so she'd like to meet you at the restaurant in Central Square. Oh, she would? Thank you so much. I don't know how I'll ever repay you for this. Man, oh man, I didn't think a bum like myself would ever get a lucky break. He seems a little overly thrilled. I'm glad it's working for you, Anton. Oh, right. I need to find her an appropriate gift to thank her for that help. I didn't have anything prepared for her. Dude, seriously? Should have just planned well in advance. The date's already knocking on your damn door. Or, hey, can you blame me? I didn't think I'd be meeting her this quickly. Oh, I know just the thing. Pardon me, dear sister. Would you mind? Would you be willing to accompany me to Times? Times? Why do you want to go there? It's the perfect place to find a present for Fran. Your sister's your sister, so I figure you have all kinds of insider knowledge on her tastes and hobbies. I could find her the perfect gift. Right. On that note, I'd really rather you didn't call me dear sister. And could the rest of you come along and help me pick out a present too? Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. This is becoming more bothersome by the second. Well, we've come this far, so we may as well see it through to the end. Alright, shall we go to the Times then? Sir, yes sir. Thanks a bunch, you guys. Well, we should probably hurry and pick Fran's present. I don't think we got time for that now, Lloyd. Fran's probably already on her way to the restaurant. Randy's right, Lloyd. Since he invited her, making her wait wouldn't be very polite. What do we do, then? I propose we divide into 2 teams. Ellie, Randy, and I will go to the restaurant in advance. Once there, we will explain to Fran that you will be arriving a bit late. And in the meantime, Noel and I can help Anton pick out a present. I think that'd be the most efficient course of action at this point. I can't thank you enough, everyone, for everything. I'm truly blessed to have met such kind and charitable people. Don't start crying, I beg you. Anyway, let's go with Tio's plan. I'm counting on you guys. It's us. Let's try to be brief. Better arrive with a present that'll knock her dead, with happiness. We're running on borrowed time, so let's get to the department store. Anton, keep your eyes peeled. Sergeant Major, speak up if you see something from my leg. I don't suppose I have any other choice. I'm in your debt, dear sister. Welcome to Luca Boutique. We have every style of clothing you could ask for, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. Do not hesitate to ask me for assistance. Actually, we're looking for a present that would be suitable for a young woman. If it's a gift for a young lady, then let's see what we have in stock. Why not go with one of our newest products, the Knitted Palm Beanie? I assure you, she'll become infatuated with the soft, fluffy sensation of the white palm. A beanie? Well, I could definitely see Fran wearing this, considering how cute it is. I think it would match well with the clothes she usually wears. But I'm not sure if she likes to wear hats in the first place, given the way she styles her hair. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Looks like that would be a risky bet. What do you think, Lloyd? Would the beanie be a good idea? I don't see why not. She's a fan of cute things, and it's certainly cute. Oh? When you put it like that, it sounds like just the thing. Perfect. I'll take it. If you don't mind, could you wrap it with something pretty for me? Why, of course. Just give me just a moment. Thanks, you two. I never would have been able to pick out something like this nice by myself. All I can do now is hope that Fran loves it. Well, you won't know until you actually give it to her. Oh shoot, it's almost time for us to meet everyone over Vingsept. We don't want to keep Fran waiting. It's finally time. I think I'm ready. Oh boy, here we go. Lloyd and Anton are late. What is taking them so long? I could not say. However, I do know that keeping a lady waiting is at the top of the rudeness scale. Guys, they sink just as much effort into finding the right look as ladies do doling themselves up. Wow, Randy, you must have a lot of experience under your belt to know that just off the cuff. You can tell? Well, I don't want to brag. How about going on a date with me next time, Fran? And I'll show you around to all the hottest spots in town. Only the best for a girl like you. Ah, you flatter me, Randy. Randy, are you seriously hitting on her at a time like this? It was just a little joke to lighten the mood. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Oh, it's Lloyd Idenoi, and good afternoon. Long time no see. No, I mean, sorry to make you wait so long. Why, hello, Anton. You know my name. Oh, right, Lloyd and the others mentioned it to me earlier. So that's why. Oof, guess this is why they say you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. Aren't you guys a little late? Sorry about that. Choosing a present took longer than we expected. Well, at least you were able to find something. Is it nice? Well, it should be fine. It could have been a whole lot worse, so there's that at least. Alright, you two, save the chit-chat for the meal. Fran doesn't get that much of a break, right? Better not waste any time. Good point. Well, Anton, shall we find a table? Yeah, definitely. Well, I say we move on up to the second floor. It'll be kind of hard for us to keep watch on them from here, you know? Oh, are you thinking of spying on them? Come on, you can't tell me you're not worried about how this is going to pan out. Watching over our clients until the request is complete is part of the job. That's right, it's our duty to see this through. Sorry, but to be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. You too, Noel? Well, I guess you have a point. Besides, Anton looks like he's sweating bullets. Maybe keeping an eye on them is for the best. We can keep him in check. Sweet! Now that that's decided, let's head on upstairs. Someone's sure having fun. We're actually gonna go through all of this. Oh, how long have I been going? Just under 2 hours. Ugh. So, they told me that you still remembered me after all this time, Fran. Well, of course. It happened on the last day of the anniversary festival. How could I forget? That sure was a rough day. You haven't dropped your wallet again, have you? Of course not. After all the effort you spent to find it, I'm never letting it out of my sight again. You're right, Anton. Yes, I don't understand what part of that was funny, but things seem to be going okay so far. That reminds me, Anton, after I found your wallet, you kept on spacing out a lot. You know, I was worried that you came down with a fever or something. I was probably just entranced by your sheer beauty. Huh? Did you say something? Nope. Poor bastard's got a long way to go. Oh, before he has a shot with the ladies. How are you supposed to pick up a gal if you keep mumbling all your lines? But you know, they seem to be getting along pretty well. Fran's having no issues chatting away like she usually does. Anton, on the other hand, still looks alarmingly tense. Fran's pretty much the definition of a social butterfly, definitely compared to me at least. And she's always been in like that with just about everyone, even the people she just met. Noel, are you alright? You appear to be bothered by something. Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's just, sure, she's always been popular with the boys, but I've never heard her mention actually being interested in anyone before. And yet she's acting unusually friendly with this Anton. You're just worried about her, aren't you? I mean, I guess you're right. She's my little sister, you know? Of course I want and I want to look out for her. Seems like Noel's the particularly protective older sister type. I sure hope I don't cause Cecile any kind of grief like this. Whoa! Would you look at that? That right there is the face of a man who knows just what he wants. I think he's finally taken the plunge. Hey Fran. Yes, something wrong? Well, I just wanted to explain why I was so adamant about searching for you. I truly wanted to show my gratitude to you for not giving up on finding my wallet during the anniversary special. So, will you accept this? Wow! Oh, a white palm hat! My sister Noe has one just like this, is that she likes to wear when out of uniform. This is perfect. I wanted a white hat to match hers for a while now. Thank you so much, Anton. I swear I'll treasure it forever and always. Yes, she loves it. Here we go. It's now or never, Anton. Friend, do you like anybody right now? No, not really. Oh, but there is someone I love with all my heart. Ooh, and that Anton luck just strikes again. Is something the matter, Anton? Uh-oh, she shot him down that fast? I think the fact she didn't even see it as a rejection made it cut even deeper. Sadly, I don't think there's anything we can really do in a case like this. Shall we pray for him? Don't worry, I understand. Anton? Sorry, I gotta go. Ren, I really hope that you and that person work out. Huh? Oh, hey. Thanks for everything. Because of you, I was able to see Fran's beautiful smile. Anton, I don't know what to say. Don't bother. I don't need to be comforted or babied. Maybe this happens to me all the time. My life is and always will be a clumsy series of trial and error. Maybe someday things will work out for a guy like me. I do not quite follow. Didn't you notice that serene, blissful expression Fran had on when she said she had someone she loves? After I saw that, I knew I didn't have a chance in the world at snatching her away. I just had to throw in the towel. And that's that, friends. Phew, Fran shattered that poor guy into pieces. It may take some time, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Aw, Anton really did leave. He must have been running late for his airship or something, I suppose. Fran! Noe? What's up? You look like you just seen a ghost. Fran, give it to me straight. Who's this person you supposedly love? Is it Lloyd? Or don't tell me, Randy? Whoa, hold on. I was wondering why the Sergeant Major was being so quiet. I suppose this answers that question. Oh boy, now that the cat's out of the bag, it looks like... Hey, Randy, I think that's enough of that, You wouldn't want to go and make things even more complicated. Yeesh, that smile could drive off a horde of rhinociders. You tell me everything, don't you? Why would you hide something as big as this from me? He isn't some troublemaker you can't tell anyone about, is he? Calm down a little, Noe. Everyone is looking at us funny. Forget about that. I need answers. Pretend the rest of them are sacks of potatoes or something. Oh, honestly, Noe, if you want to know that bad, I'll give you a hint. A special someone works in the Crossbelt Guardian Force and has a very strong sense of justice. And they've always been as kind as can be to me. He's in the ZGF. He isn't stationed at Tangram Gate, is he? They are. I never knew someone in my unit was that close to you. Is it Jack? Barrel? Oh, no, wait. Is it Mr. Tomas? This from the mess hall? This is getting a little out of hand. I'm disappointed, Noe. I thought you would have figured it out by now. You didn't give me much to go on. Are you really going to make me say it? Isn't it obvious that I was talking about you? You're kidding. Oopsie, my break's almost over. I'll see you all later. Later, take good care of Noe for me. Yeah, see ya, Bren. In other words, there is no guy. Hi. Anton and Noel both misunderstood it completely. So that's how it was, eh? Doubt Fran will know about romance for a while. With a head like that on her shoulders. At least the Sergeant Major here can rest easy for now. Oh, thank you, Dios. Thank you. Hey, are you doing alright, Sergeant Major? Sorry about that, it's just I suddenly felt a wave of exhaustion hit me. You really were worried about her. Yeah, I might have gone a little overboard there. Sorry guys, I never meant to let you see that side of me. Thank you for helping me with this mess. Still, I can't help but feel bad for Anton. Do you think he'll ever love again? And are you not feeling sorry for yourself as well, Lloyd? I saw your eyes light up when Fran said there was someone she loved. That definitely didn't happen, and I'd really appreciate it if you didn't make misleading comments like that. Anyway, we can always go check on Anton when we're free later. For now, I'd say our job here is done. Yeah, I guess so. Ready to go, guys? Okay. Now there's just a hidden quest. And a Vita exclusive quest. 2 Vita exclusive side quests. Which is just ugh. And then we head to the Moon Temple. Okay. I think I would prefer to just do that next time, so let's report these. Aquarius Gem Quartz. Nice. Okay. Alright. 600 points. This is making me actually worried about what the actual okay, it gives me a percentage. Cool. Completed all quests. I'm pretty sure I missed one, so yeah. Obtained all recipes, collected all quartz. Back alley Dr. Glenn and crossbow times. Created the strongest weapon. Been played for over 100 hours. Million Mira. Created all peculiar and supreme dishes and caught all fish. Opened every treasure chest. Oh god, of course there has to be one of those. We're at 61.4%. I think that would be 5. Yes. Okay, then let's times that by 61.4. So 307 have been victories so far. I guess I could have just looked at this. No, not that one. Yeah, 307. It says it right there. Character KOs suffered 71 so far. Jesus. 796 enemies slain, 121 guest breaks used. It was 24 support crafts used. It was 67 party advantages. Enemies suffered. Battles retired. Or retried. Not retired. If it's gonna tell me more stuff. 100 S breaks. So we've canceled 19 arts. That's always nice to see. Recover from critical condition in battle. Completing the game on different things. These with different conditions. Defeating any enemies at once, change battle. These are unknowns, because they're all... Oh hey, you can actually see each of the characters' things. Okay, cool. I'm actually with that. Alright, well, either way. It's a bit early, and I'm gonna be chopping off early on on the next session too. Sadly. But... jot down a note for Anton. Actually, let's not have Anton there. Here, let's instead have a note about Kia and Shizuku. And then we'll put Anton after that. There we go. Alright, so tomorrow I'm actually going to try and start early so I can get a little bit more time in. So tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, I will be back with the rest of this first part of Chapter 4. And then we will move on to that dungeon. And we'll be moving on with this. We'll do the side quest that we can do, the hidden quest. And then we will head off to the Moon Temple. And I will hope that I don't run out of time. I am doing so. Sorry for cutting this short, but I am exhausted. But I'm suddenly freaking tired because my sleep schedule is out of whack because what the hell is consistency anymore? Yeah. Anyways, that's it for me. So I am going to chop this off. I hope you've enjoyed. This is Blue Wolf Alex, the Lore Walker, signing out. Have a good one, and hopefully we can actually make some more progress tomorrow. Oi.